Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Let the Davises Tell It.
Yes.
We appreciate all the love from the last show, our
Indeed.
first show.
Thank you.
For all the support, all that good stuff.
Yes. So we're back. So, plenty of things to talk about. Thinking about starting it off, talking about some more fun Corona things.
But I know you did mention that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to switch it up this time.
Really?
Baby, I'm tired of Corona.
I can't take this shit no more.
Okay, all right.
The news got it covered right now.
All right. Well said.
Hi, I'm Tori.
And I'm Melvin.
And we're the Davises.
Check out our talk show and skits through the eyes of a new millennial married couple that moved from Tennessee to LA.
We want to bring you the real version of discussions that some people rarely talk about.
We'll cover topics of marriage, music, health, acting, and more.
Let the Davises Tell It begins now.
Into a new series.
A series. Okay, all right. That's interesting. That's new.
To be honest,
I didn't expect that, but okay.
I really want to talk about things that change after marriage.
Is this a good?
AKA.
Okay.
Things you wish somebody told you was gonna change after marriage.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
real.
All right. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where we're going with this then. All right. So we got a series or something going on.
Yeah, like
all
stuff about like communication.
Okay.
Sex and romance.
Oh, all right. I like that. Yeah. Okay.
I bet. Like your relationships, how our relationships are different with friends and family now.
Okay.
You know,
Where you going? Okay.
Quality time together versus your personal time.
Absolutely.
You know.
That's important.
And then the insecurities that may arise, body image and what have you, all these things that you discover after marriage.
I got you. Okay. All right. That's interesting. I like. So are we gonna cover all that in one show?
No.
Okay.
We can't be here all day, man.
I was like, baby, it's tripping right now.
No.
I love the idea, but not
I said
all
a series.
Okay.
So today, we can talk about the communication.
Communication.
I feel like that's one thing that most married people or people in long-term relationships always say to, newer couples, that communication is the key.
I like it. It is the key. It is the key, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. Communication is an important tool. I think it's very essential when it comes to a healthy relationship. Being able to express yourself to your loved one is very important, things that may kind of concern you, instead of harboring that feeling in, you being able to express it in a healthy way. Get it off your chest.
I know for us, like in the beginning, we probably had a little more pressure upon ourselves, just trying to even define our roles as for me, I'm like, what is a wife?
There's only two places a woman belongs. That's all I'm saying. James, don't say it. The kitchen in the bedroom, Florida. The kitchen in the bedroom.
What does a wife do? Like, these are the things that I heard that a wife should do, or as a woman, and all these things. And I think it kind of put a lot more stress on myself.
Well, and then another thing is you don't have like the perfect blueprint on like how to be a husband or how to be a wife. So other than what the heck you may have seen throughout your life growing up,
or TV.
Oh, serve him, as in serve your man.
Well, yeah.
Let me tell you something, Melvin. You see, I am not serving Dr. Huxtable. Okay?
Okay.
That's the kind of thing that goes on in a restaurant. Now, I'm going to bring him a cup of coffee just like he brought me a cup of coffee this morning. And that, young man, is what marriage is made of. It is give and take 50-50. And if you don't get it together and drop these macho attitudes, you are never going to have anybody bringing you anything, anywhere, any place, anytime, ever.
Like, this is what I expect.
Yeah.
I know you may have thought all these other things that you need to do in your new role, but like, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of like in this box and full of pressure because of something you made up and put upon yourself.
Yeah.
So talk it out and say, babe, you can relax. That's not what I really want you to do, but I want you to do this now.
Gotcha. That's cool. I like that. Very cool.
Another thing that probably in the beginning, I feel like we really communicated well. We were really open and things like that. But I'm telling you, month number 4 into marriage, something happened.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I mean, I feel like it was some misunderstanding. We were like kind of misinterpreting what the other person was trying to convey.
Well, yeah, like you gotta understand. I think for us, we have to understand each other's intentions. Like, you gotta understand what your partner is really meaning behind what they actually say. Like, I think for us, the thing was, you know, if I'm expressing myself or if I'm being passionate about a situation, that I'm sharing that energy in a certain way, it's not to come off in any type of negative or harmful manner. It's really just
because I'm quick to be like, why is Melvin coming for me? Like, I don't understand. This is what I said. I don't know why you took it that way. I don't know why you coming for me. You know, some things you have to communicate with your partner about. I mean, that goes back to the trigger words too.
Well, trigger words, when you mean trigger words, are you saying like things that's like if you say, like, let me say, oh, I know, because we just had to talk about this, like, oh, man, you never do such and such, or you always doing this, or you always doing that. Oh, yeah, you got to watch out for those types. Those are, like, negative words in a relationship.
You never do this. And knowing me, like, I'm so quick to be like, oh, so I didn't do it on Tuesday, August the 2nd.
Oh,
like,
man. This man got, like, the perfect...
So I didn't do it on this day.
Right. Wait a minute.
Like, you can tell me never.
I remember the date that I did it. You can't say, oh, okay. Yes, okay. I'm sorry. We're not gonna ever say what you never did.
Like, the little stuff does add up if you don't talk about it.
Yeah. You gotta get those. I mean, again, that's the importance of communication. Being able to express yourself. Get those little small, I guess, as you say, minute problems off your chest, because those things do add up. Those pennies in the jar, you know, do end up becoming a pretty heavy. And, you know, and carrying that around over a time, you know, does or kind of make someone kind of feel like they got a shadow over their head. You know, it can make your responses become ill, and, you know, it can make you become sharp with the tongue. So you quick to snap because you like nobody knows something wrong with you, and you just snap it. And you be like, dang, what's up? Like, what's wrong? And then because you been upset over something from last week still, and I'm like, dude, you good? Like, I mean, I know me personally, that's something that I have to work on, because, you know, I may feel like I'm dealing with something and I'm gonna deal with it on my own. And for me, it's like I shut down. But you know what, babe? I can't say after. I mean, not even after, but just the transition into. I mean, you definitely have gotten a lot greater.
I'm working on it.
You know, I appreciate it.
I'm working on it.
No, you have. I have to give.
Because before I would like really shut down and like try to just be like, I'm just gonna deal with it on my own and get over it on my own. But you're not gonna get over it on your own. Like, until, like, I'm realizing now, you do feel better when you get it off your chest, and when you like come in a place of love and say.
And then another thing is, you can't hide it from your loved one. Like, I'm looking right at you, like I got the Jedi Force. Like, babe, you sure ain't nothing wrong with you right now?
I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm not.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm straight.
And then you ask me like 20 more times, like, so you good? Because you walking around here like you ain't good.
Right. Like, you, like, can't nobody see your ugly all over you.
Because your words don't match your body language.
Absolutely.
Like, you over here saying I'm good, but you looking like this. Like, so, I mean, I guess one thing is you really can't give up on your partner, because they may not want to talk about it right away, but you really have to make it seem like it's a safe zone to get it off your chest. Like, just get it off. Let's hash it out. Let's talk about it. Let's move on.
Absolutely.
You know? So, I mean, we're getting better at that, I feel like. I mean, the biggest thing that I can think of is not comparing your relationship to other people. Because you have to find your own way.
Absolutely.
Like, you have to figure out what works for you and yours, you and your boo.
Right, you can't be following, you know, the celebrity's way or your bestie's way,
your grandmama way,
right?
And your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way.
Everybody else's way, everybody else's advice, because every relationship is unique.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good, good points. I like this, babe, because I mean, what brought us together is our own special recipe. Our story. Our little trade secret, and everyone should treat their relationship as the same. It's your own special recipe. So you have your own ingredients, things that you have to work out.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbit.
Blend well, mix well.
Analogy.
I like that, right?
Yeah.
There you
Put
go.
your own little ingredients in there. Make your own dish.
Hey, what? Don't take that now. If you do, I like that. Davis is
everybody got their own little spin on. That's so good, right? It's so important to really just remember, like, you love each other. You're in it for the long run, hopefully. Or even if you're in a new relationship, like, you're gonna go through things and you're gonna have to know how to talk it out.
Yes. So I absolutely agree on that. So I guess to wrap things up, I love the approach here. The series. Topic 1, communication. I'm loving it. So to wrap it up, communication is very important, and it should be heavily exercised in a relationship. It is essential. It is a building block. Hopefully you love the variables we expressed tonight. Today with you all.
So, comment down below. Let us know some things that you have overcame in your relationship when it comes to communication. Let us know some things that may be unique to your situation, and some milestones and some tips, some pointers on how you work through some communication barriers. And
hey, we don't mind giving
let
advice
us know.
as well, right?
Give us some advice.
Right. So
help us out. We almost at 6 months though, babe.
Yeah, there we go. We got it.
Yeah.
A couple more days.
April 19th.
Let's roll.
We'll be in there.
Let's go.
6 months.
All right. So Davis is signing out.
Yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to share, like, post, subscribe, all the stuff that you know what to do.
There you go.
Get us out there. We're just trying to help people like ourselves. We're trying to have some therapy with one another too.
Right?
Yeah, just share the love, guys.
Free love, free therapy.
See you next time on Let the Davises